Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Baboon Yodel, a podcast that's back and it's better than ever. Please welcome your esteemed host, Edamon.
Esteemed.
And also, please welcome your other almost as esteemed host.
Fried.
Oh,
You know, you can get dumplings fried or
I'm your fried.
esteemed.
I'm your fried host, Renee DeChurch.
What?
I don't know. Danger calls me that sometimes.
Is that your middle name? Duh.
Duh.
Renee. Duh.
It's like Billy T. James, but it's not.
Oh, I don't understand what you're
Wow. Whew. Oh, it's really awkward. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone.
saying. Welcome to
Welcome
the
back.
potty pod.
Potty sounds like potty. Like, welcome
Yeah.
to the. You gotta go potty.
Have you ever called our podcast people potties? I've heard it somewhere.
Potty. I've probably done it.
Yeah, I think I've heard it in a different podcast.
People who call it potty, I imagine they're wearing like a sick bucket hat, and they've got one of those like they've got some like board shorts on that convert to like swimming trunks, and they're like just want to go on a potty.
I'll go on a potty.
Potty.
Like porter potties. That's a potty.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, that's
a
potty.
porta
I think
potty.
I've heard this. I think we are just stealing from another podcast.
Oh no! Well, I'm not, but you are.
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
doing what I'm told.
Parallel thinking, or
Portaloop thinking.
So, how has your been week?
My bean has tweaked.
Oh,
It's it was good. I was in the Uber on the way here, and the Uber driver was playing, Rick Astley.
Rick Astley.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna.
No, but it wasn't that one. It was his other like follow-up terrible hit called "Together Forever,"
Together Forever.
which is real dodgy to hear in Uber. And
Oh,
also,
really?
Also, I don't know, but also the next song that came on was "Total Eclipse of the Heart." And
Oh, yeah.
And he changed the station, and I was like, I don't like this guy. This guy's on my hit list.
Together Forever would be weird if you were sitting in front. Were you sitting in front?
No,
or at
I
the
never
back?
sit in the front.
Yeah.
Backseat gal.
Backseat.
Oh, that sounded gross.
He can't dream about being together with you while you're sitting at the back, treating him as a chauffeur driver.
He is my chauffeur. I'm paying him $8.52.
Yeah, exactly. That the price is set right at the start of the drive.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to woo me for Valentine's Day this week.
Woo you.
Do you know I actually got hit on this week. At
You
work.
got hit on?
At work? This never happens, right?
At Sketches.
Yeah.
I thought you told me that the age range at Sketches is quite in a higher
Bracket.
above 30s.
Yeah.
Above 40s.
Well,
I'm above 30.
All
but-
people love me. No, like we get a lot of like tourists and stuff come in, and I think this guy, I think he was either like Puerto Rican or Greek or something, and he was like, I don't know. We're gonna cut that out because I sound real racist right off the bat. I didn't need to say his race.
Puerto Rican or Greek.
I'm not sure.
Two different accents.
Very different.
I'm not cutting it out.
I want to apologize.
okay.
He was fine. He wasn't dodgy or weird or anything. He was
Mhm.
fine, but he came into the store, and I was at the front of the store, and you greet people when they come in.
Yeah.
And he comes in and he puts his hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Because I come in and I go, hey, how you going?
Assault.
Yes, I know. Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
He comes in and you got to greet everyone. So I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he puts his hand on my shoulder and goes, hello, nice to see you again. I saw you yesterday. And I was like, I wasn't working yesterday.
Was he starting a podcast?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, he was. He was starting his potty. Yeah, he's like, nice. I was like, I wasn't working yesterday. He's like, yeah, I've seen you around. I'm like, okay. And then I saw the other shoes for him. He was buying shoes. And have you heard that song that's on the radio? It's like, I wish that I could let you love. Have you heard that song? It's like and he's like, it's like goes like, I wish that I could let you love me. That's the lyrics.
It's like, I wish that I could love. I don't know. I just tried, but
similar
it
to
didn't work
that,
out.
yeah. But that song was on in the store, and he just looked at me and he said, I wish that I could make you love me. And I was like, that's the song that's on. It was so uncomfortable. And then I sold him some shoes and he left.
Oh, did you sell him shoes?
Yeah, he bought shoes off me.
Commission, bitches.
Commission.
Do you say that when you sell a shoe and then you shout out, commission, bitches?
Well, we don't get commission, so
Oh, there's no commission?
nah.
So how do you get, so
You
it's...
just got to do hours.
Oh, so it's hourly based. No
Yeah.
incentive to sell more shoes.
There might be like an additional if you sell like 1 million shoes.
I mean, the whole sketches in the whole of New Zealand does not have million shoes. I think.
But I'll sell them if they're there.
You'll sell them. You'll sell them.
to guys
You'll
who
sell
hit
them.
on me through pop songs.
You're the wolf of sketches,
Yeah,
like the Wolf of Wall Street.
yeah, I am.
That's
How
good.
was your week?
Mine was good. I would expect that you would be hit on at real groovy because
Yeah.
a lot of people will just hang out and don't know what to do and they'll say, "Oh, let me just ask this lady out."
I'm not even the coolest person at Real Groovy though. Like,
Oh, they're
there's
cooler
there's
people.
some cool chicks there, you know. Like, I'm not even the coolest there.
How do you define a cool chick?
They've all got like leather jackets on,
They're cool from the
and they've got they wear
1968.
Doc Martens, and I wear
Oh, yeah.
I wear like Nike because they're
Skechers.
comfortable.
We wear
Yeah, we Skechers. Yeah. I'm not cool. I do like Skechers though. No, I'm not even the coolest there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Would you burn your shoe? For any reason, would you burn your shoe?
burn my shoes.
Yeah. Like, remember that thing happened in the US when Colin Kaepernick was, Colin Kaepernick, the guy who kneeled
Yes,
when the national
Yeah.
anthem played. So he was on the ad with Nike,
Yeah.
and the whole world went crazy.
Right, they burnt their Nikes.
People were starting to burn their
That's
shoes.
right. Nah, I wouldn't burn my shoes.
I've paid for it. Why would I burn your shoes?
Do you know the other day at Skechers, a girl came in
Mm-hmm.
and like bought a pair of shoes and then was like, "You can just take my old ones and throw them out. I don't want them. They're uncomfortable." They're a pair of Air Force One platform pink Nikes in my size.
A platform meaning that they are high?
Yeah, they had like little platform Air Force Ones and they're like light pink and they're in my size, so I got to keep them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So when you get
free Nike, I didn't even need to pay for Nikes.
when you get returns, do you just put it in?
Well, those weren't returns because she just didn't want the shoes. They were her own shoes, and she was like, "They're uncomfortable. I don't want them. Throw them away." And I'm like, "Okay,
That's very nice.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll throw them away. I'm just gonna take
Did
them
you
home."
wash them?
Nah, but they were like near new.
Well, wouldn't you get the I don't know, foot syphilis or something?
We have many products to help aid your foot odor and clean your shoes.
Soap?
Well, you
Isn't
can buy
that
it.
soap?
Well, no, because it's not Skechers brand, guys. Yeah.
That's great. Anyway, I clearly just dodged your question about my week.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, what were you doing? Hiding dead bodies, Ed?
No. I was just trying.
No,
I went to a wedding in Christchurch.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was a great time. And I love New Zealand weddings, but everybody's so stressed out on a wedding day.
Are people not stressed out in Pakistan?
No,
Over weddings?
No, in Pakistan, the wedding is like on the wedding day. There's like a buffet. Everybody comes in. Everybody just sits down on tables. They wait for when the food is coming out.
Yeah.
The biggest topic of conversation is, "Oh, when's the food coming out?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The whole time. And food's always late. So what happens is that there's like a stampede towards the food buffet line thing. And then people just fill their plates up with shit and eat just a couple of things because they get full really quick.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Okay, thank you, bye-bye."
But no, like not even lovely service.
There's no service.
People just load up, eat some food, a ring gets put on a
Yeah.
finger, and then they just bounce.
Yeah. The bride and the groom are just sitting at there's like a stage.
Yeah.
So there's always a procession when the bride comes
But
in.
people are like, "I'm gonna sit adjacent and facing away from the ceremony and just eat these chicken wings."
Well, in New Zealand weddings, actually, people are kind of looking forward to when the bride comes in and how
Yeah.
beautiful is she looking and how is the ceremony going to go. In Pakistan, none of that. They always say that, okay, when's the bride procession going to come in? Because that's going to affect the dinner time. So they're all just looking at their...
When's this chick gonna walk down the aisle already and get this over with? I
need my
pudding.
chicken korma. There's no pudding.
Ah,
The chicken korma.
just chicken korma. for
Chicken
days.
korma, chicken biryani,
Yum.
and then naan and some bullshit sweet stuff.
That sounds so good.
The food's good. That's why people are waiting.
So people are just like just ready for the food, and then they leave.
People will go to the
People
wedding.
get dressed up in their best like outfit to go and eat some korma at a venue.
Yeah. I mean, the close family, obviously, they are interested. And then, but in a wedding, there's like 120 to 500 people sometimes, right? So the regular person who's sitting at the back in a round table, just drinking some juice, they're not interested in the wedding. They're just there to have food. And the biggest compliment that you could get at the end of the wedding is the food was great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the main thing. That's how I grew up. And it's crazy because it's all based around food because alcohol is illegal. So, you know, what are you gonna do?
So it's all just, the food binge
People get
situation.
Just drunk on the food.
Yeah, interesting. That's so interesting.
It's crazy.
Here it's like, you gotta be, your mum's gonna be crying.
Yeah.
You know?
Mom's gonna be, the mums cry as well. When the wedding ends and the girl leaves, usually in Pakistan, when the girl goes home after the wedding, the girl leaves their own house to go and stay with the man's house, right?
Yeah.
So she's leaving her family to go to live with a stranger. And a lot of the times, that guy is a stranger who's going to have sex with her for the first time on that wedding night.
Speaking of that, Married at First Sight Australia.
Yeah. How was that segue?
We just played Pictionary or like charades through podcasting. That's how different is that? Married at First Sight Australia.
Oh, it's very different. However, the main concept is kind of similar. Right? But the thing is that the thing with my parents was that they didn't have a chance to live together and then get out of it. Well, they were together and then they are together now, 50 years. No, not 50 years.
How old are you?
30 years now passed. And then they're still, 36 years now.
Yeah.
Because I was born 2 years after they were married.
There you go.
I'm the eldest.
Oh.
So for them, it's a reality. They can't get out. They don't have a camera and they can't shout at each other and then say, oh, this is not going to work. They don't have a weekly meeting with a psychiatrist.
With
counselors and sit down and then they vote in or out.
They can't just be like, I don't think he's here for the right reasons. I just don't think we're compatible.
No, she has to just put that down.
Bury that.
Yeah. And my dad would have to be like, all right, that's it. Now
I'm eating a korma.
There you go. Everybody loved the korma. Now I'll live my life.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. All these other people are getting married at first sight because they want to be famous.
Yeah.
On TV.
It is. It is quite a show. And then the experts. The experts. How many? It's the 5th season or the 3rd season? The new one that has come out.
It must be more than that. It must be the 5th because New Zealand's already had 2.
Yeah. So it's something like that.
Yeah.
And then. Only like one couple have worked out or something?
Oh, every season it's only ever one couple.
And in the whole thing, I think there are only a couple of couples that have... couples.
Ooh.
Wordplay. No, it's not
Pictionary.
Wordplay. It's just a pun where I use the same word. Anyway, so...
we all fell asleep, but it's fine.
I think we're going to get angry emails about the couple pun.
Hey, Ed, couple, didn't like that bit, didn't respond to it. Yours, love Josiah.
Yeah. And then the experts, whoever they are, the psychiatrists, whatever they are, they come in as an expert that we've joined them together according to the science of bullshit.
It's so
and
bad.
Nobody has worked out. Nobody. How is it? How are they experts then?
Because these people are dumb ass people going on TV being like, I'm going to fall in love. And when they don't, it's like, yeah, because you got paired by another person.
Yeah.
It's a blind date.
Yeah.
Why would that work out?
Yeah.
Like.
Exactly. Why would that work out? But I mean, in other countries, it kind of works out. It worked out with my parents. However, that was a different way of joining together. My parents didn't send in applications to a TV station saying that, oh, I want to give love a go. I'm unsuccessful in my life.
I'm ready to find the one. And then as soon as it goes terrible, they're like, I'm leaving. And they can.
They can. Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
So but the thing that I have trouble with, I usually have trouble with a lot of things. But the thing that I have trouble with here is that those experts, they should be voted out. All of these people that have joined in, that they have joined together, They should get together, have a coup,
Yeah.
have a mutiny,
Yeah.
and throw these experts out of the building,
Yeah.
saying that
Pair them up with each other. See how they like it.
how they like it. They say, you guys call yourself experts. You made us fill out all these forms, and they
Yeah.
say, "Oh, this guy has a round nose and he likes music, and this guy is bald and is a fat, and so put it together with the fat person,
Yeah.
and let's see how that goes." And nothing works.
No.
So the expert should be now kicked out. They should bring a new expert. This is bullshit.
They should just bring on like people like us.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
just to be like, because I was watching. So I've watched like a couple of episodes. There's
Uh-huh.
so many episodes on every week. There's like 3 a week. So because I was like, I'm keen to watch this, but
Content, baby, content.
I'm already like so far behind. But I was watching it and they're like, these two people, they'll be perfect together. They've got so much in common. And then the other experts like, well, she did say that she wanted someone tall, and this guy's 5'9", and they're like, well, I think she'll look past it because he's so perfect. I'm like, will she? Like, you don't know these people. These people take one thing and they're like, no.
Yeah, and then they keep holding to that thing for the
Yeah.
rest of the whole freaking season.
And they have to go like boogie boarding and they hate each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. So how is the cast looking like this time? I haven't gone through it. I only saw one of the main guys who's the judge.
So
he came to the project and he was plugging the show.
Yeah.
And he said that there's some crazy people this time around.
I've only watched like one episode, and so but I've got a vague sort of idea. There's like a couple of girls who are really intense. There's one girl, I don't know the names. There's one girl who's she walked in and she's in, because they're all in cocktail dresses and stuff, and she's introducing herself. She's like, I'm so hot and I'm the best and everyone sucks, and she immediately started being judgy. Like, these are literally almost her words. But I looked at her, I'm like, you're not even that hot. Like, and that's coming from me. Like, I'm like, why are you walking around thinking that you're hot?
Yeah.
Like, anyway. But that's,
But you
I guess
think you're hot?
No, definitely not. According to that guy, Sketches, yes. I'm a Sketches 10, and the rest of the world, I'm a 5. But there's some real intense women in there. But there's a guy in there who's a virgin, which is just real adorable. Like, all the other guys were like talking about like, oh yeah, you gonna sleep with your girl on the first night, oh yeah. And then they go to the guy in the virgin, and he's real quiet, and they're like, what about you, mate? And he's like, and they're like, have you ever had sex before? He's like, no.
It's so cruel to put. I mean, he put
himself in there. Like,
he
come
put in the
on.
application and he wanted to be in there. All right, but you are the again. I'm going against the experts. You guys are the expert. Why would you choose these people? I think you only choose these people because it's gonna make the program interesting and
It's
people gonna watch it.
television,
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
television, yeah. I love the show though.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
good, eh?
entertainment.
It's good.
It's great. I mean, it's a great thing to capture everybody's mind, and it's like drama. It's half real.
Yeah.
You know? It's great.
People's hearts. But that guy, did you see that article about that guy, the virgin guy? Bless his soul. Apparently, he got in a bath with his newlywed wife.
Yeah.
And it was too much room. He had a panic attack.
Yeah. The
Aw.
the guy named Matthew Bennett, he was rushed to the hospital during last week's episodes I think it was on Tuesday, after joining his wife in a spa, which triggered a panic attack. Jesus.
That's a pretty great virgin thing to happen, eh?
Yeah,
like, that's pretty classic. That's amazing.
It's like, and you would expect that. I mean, you're on television.
Yeah.
Like, you're on television. Firstly, there's cameras around, and you're in a spa. Obviously, you're with the wife, and you're
both naked.
If you're heterosexual, you're gonna get a a bony.
With your 9?
You got a bony. You're gonna get a tight bony.
Yeah.
And then
pass out from the stress.
So it was just it was so crazy. So her partner. So there was a first step towards. This is a News Up article that I'm quoting. So there was the attempted step towards intimacy. This one,
right?
And with the partner Lauren Huntress, her name.
Okay.
With the soak in the tub, but the pressure appeared to be too much for him, and he started saying that I'm feeling really crook. I don't know what's going on. He told the producers. I don't know if it was there on the television or not.
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I really want to watch the show, but there's just I just need to watch all the episodes. I think I'll be hooked.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't want to watch it because I would want to watch it every week.
you get like that.
I think, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna complain that.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys just says that, oh, just watch it ironically. No, I watch it because I like the
It's
show.
actually fun.
It's a fun show to watch.
You get invested.
Yeah, so...
Poor dude. But yeah, do you see he went for 6 hours at the hospital, sort of, checking up on him. And then at the end of the hour, he said, oh, it was good. It brought us close together.
he said that, it was a good bonding
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Which it actually is. Like,
it is. But you
tending to your loved one in a hospital situation is, it's
fake married loved one.
fake loved one would be a good sort of bonding
experience. They might have, she might have given him like a peck on the cheek or a thing on the dick or something.
Calm down, Ed. You don't want him passing out again from anxiety.
The dude, the psychologist dude that is on the show, I think his name is John Aiken. I think that's the name. He said that when Matthew faces the numerous challenges in this experiment, he can internalize this anxiety and it can manifest physically in terms of muscle tension, dizziness, shortness of breath. That's what he said. So, in essence, I mean, he just shits in his pants when this kind of thing happens.
When there's a pretty lady near him. Pretty lady. Oh, I shit my pants.
And I don't blame the guy.
Being in his situation and putting himself in that situation is a lot to ask.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's not like a lights off, in the room, clothes on, just the penis out from the thing.
Through a sheet.
And, there's nobody looking at anything. And then
there's no cameraman.
It's the first time. Everybody has an awkward first time. This is the first time, but this is the first time in front of the nation. You're hanging out with the lady in a hot tub where obviously if you stay long there, you get dehydrated.
Yeah.
And
they're probably filming like 2 hours. Like, no, we need to get that shot again of you talking about your feelings in the tub. And he's like, I can't breathe. I'm so dehydrated.
Oh, he said that it made us forget about everything else. I think it's brought us closer together for sure. We are married now, and they say in sickness and in health. So there I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really want to watch now to see what their dynamic is.
Yeah.
Because whether it was like real awkward and then he just passed like he...
And do you think it was a real thing? Do you think it was all orchestrated to garner attention? Duncan Garner. Garner attention.
Dear.
And you don't like Duncan Garner?
No.
All right. So I digress.
Okay, I'm gonna because I really want to know the whole story now.
Yeah.
I've been teased. I want to go see the whole thing.
Yeah, so I think that these kind of stories are kind of engineered to get our attention to go and watch the show.
Perfect for people like us who are interested in it but like can't be bothered watching, but also like will if something big happens enough that Yeah, it's
natural.
Yeah, I don't know if any. Yeah, so there's only like one couple from last year that are together. What was the couple? Yuki and some other dude.
Yuki.
Dude. Yeah.
Who's Yuki?
It was from Married at First Sight New Zealand last year.
No, I saw the Married at First Sight New Zealand last year.
Wasn't her name Yuki?
Who was she? I mean, explain. Describe.
She was Japanese.
Who was the guy? There was no Japanese in the last year, or maybe I missed the last year.
Oh my god, there was. And she lived in Christchurch. And she had a cute dog.
Oh, that was a New Zealand one.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Australian one.
I don't watch the Australian one. Well, I'm going to start.
Yeah. No, it's I think there's in this one there's a few crazy people around, and there's that confident lady that you were talking about.
Yeah.
And
that lady with the winged eyeliner and the intense lipstick, and she's like, "I'm just really I get everything I want," and you're like, "Okay."
Is there an old couple this time around?
I don't know.
But they always put in
an
old
couple
there.
They just put the two old people that applied together. It's so funny.
It's such a stupid thing.
Funny.
It's a fun show, but I think I think it should be a group of comedians who choose the couples, put them together.
I was gonna say group of comedians on it. I was like, I feel like that's already my life.
No, it's it would be very interesting because comedians will match people together for a totally different reason,
Yeah.
and then let the thing unfold and see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to see it. It's a very interesting experiment. But why you'd want to put yourself in that situation, I have no idea.
Well, people like to be famous. Remember that
Yeah.
guy? I think his name is Patrick from the Philippines. I think it was his heritage was Filipino, and he in the last Australian Married at First Sight,
Yeah.
and he's an Instagram star now, and
They all are, right?
he's,
That's how they all just end up on
he follows
Instagram,
me.
don't they?
yeah, and then but I don't know what's the talent. I don't know. I think the talent is being on Instagram. That's
Yeah.
the talent.
Being an influencer, sponsored content.
Yeah, sell sketches.
Hey, I do it every day.
Oh, you're an influencer.
I'm an influencer.
Yeah, the dude from Puerto Rico or Greece tried to influence you,
Hey. I'm sorry, guys.
and you told him no. He broke his heart.
I was like, get out of my shop. No, I wasn't.
Did he?
But
What did he propose?
You said that he wished that I could let him love me or something.
Really?
That was
That's
the song.
That's very forward.
That was the song. You like sung it in my face.
That's very.
I felt like I was that virgin in the bath and nearly passed out. It's too much.
Married at First Sight. Related news
Yes,
in the animal kingdom.
I'm listening.
This was one of the news stories that was in our run sheet, but we're not doing it today. But I'm gonna put it out there anyway.
Whew.
So a zoo, I think it was London Zoo,
Yep.
and they're trying to do the breeding program of the Sumatran tigers,
Yep.
right? So they brought in this new tiger in for mating, right?
Come on, baby, let's get
Come
in
on.
for mating. Remember that
Wow.
Beyonce song?
No,
Come on, ladies, let's get in formation.
I thought it was. I think
So I just made her. Oh, don't worry about that.
that's I think that I'm gonna have to
Come
edit
on,
out.
ladies, let's get in formation.
that I would need to edit out. I think that's
Oh no,
that's editable. No.
Ugh. No one appreciates my creativity. Anyway, sorry. London Zoo. They got
Okay, so the London Zoo, they got the Sumatran tigers, and then that there are only like 400 or 500 left in the world, and they're trying to breed so that they want them to have sex and have babies,
right.
So they bought one tiger in, and they waited for a while, and then they found that found a point that okay, this is the perfect time. We should bring them together.
Yeah.
They put them together, and the male killed the female.
Oh no.
It just molded.
Really?
Yeah, molded. Married at first sight.
Yeah,
There's
that's definitely a married at first sight. Just didn't work out. They were paired together and they did not like each other.
It's like these guys when they meet together for the first time, and then they just kill each other. If they don't like each
Wow.
other, they just kill each other.
Yeah.
That was a good
Problem solved.
That would be a good 1 episode show.
Someone has to die.
Yeah, and the elimination is by death. So if a couple,
Because that's the thing about married at first sight. No one gets eliminated. Like, I mean, they can opt out, but no one gets voted off
yeah, I mean,
by Dominic Bowden.
no, if they both say no, they gotta leave.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
if someone says no, then they
Isn't that the rule? The one of them says no, one of them says stay, one of them says leave. They have to stay.
That's right.
But if both of them say leave, they just both
It
leave.
sucks that the person saying no and then they don't get to leave.
yeah.
It's like, well, your husband says yes, so you're stuck married to this person for a while.
Yeah.
Now go rock climbing is a team building experience. Oh, it's a good show.
Yeah, and then they always put it in a such certain way. How much time have we been talking about this shit? I don't know. Anyway, so I think the guy who's the virgin dude, he should say no next time, and the other person should also say no, and they should just go out and live their lives, and then they should plot like an assassination.
Whoa.
Plot like a assassination of the whole crew. Not assassination.
Whoa.
A prank.
Just a stink bomb.
A prank.
in
A
their
stink
house.
bomb in there
Yeah.
of not the crew, of all the judges.
Ooh.
Not judges, the
The
experts.
The Dominic Bowden will be
the tech experts
the experts.
from No Leaming. I think they're not the experts. They're the tech experts
The
from No.
sexperts? Are they the sexperts?
They're the sexperts from Peaches and Cream, or tech experts from No Leaming.
Yeah. They're
Or-
they're no leaving employees. The little name badges. They're like, want to buy a Chromecast? P.S. You want to get married to this person? I just served Karen. Josh, you want to marry Karen? And she's like, wow, we both bought a washing machine. I guess I'll have to sell mine now because we're going to get married and live together.
At first sight.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to
All
watch.
right, we're gonna watch it, and then if you guys are watching it as well, just let us know
Yeah.
in your hate mail. Send us some hate mail.
We only receive hate mail. That's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want. We love hate mail.
Yeah.
Just send us some hate.
Even
It's good.
shit that you're just angry about. Just
Angry
direct
about,
it
yeah,
at us.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
say if you're angry at your dad for not giving you pocket money or something, because I know children are listening to this.
If you're angry that your waitress hasn't brought you chicken korma at the wedding that you're at,
Yeah,
send us hate mail.
send us blame us for that delay in customer service.
Yeah.
Blame us.
Korma delay.
Korma delay. All right. All right. Related to
Consummation.
Consummation. That's the
It's
word.
a school word.
Bitches.
Bitch. Sorry, what? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, from one intense sexual experience to another.
Another one, bitches. So, has anybody ever sent you a picture of their balls?
No.
A dick?
And it better not start now, guys. Don't.
Oh shit! We should not be using this topic when people start sending us their dick pics.
Don't. No, I've never had one sent to me.
Really?
Thank God.
So
Like I said, this Sketches experience was a one-off.
one off, and he didn't even send you a dick pic.
Nah.
He just said, "I love you."
I saw his feet though, fetish.
He said, "I won't go out with you, but with those feet,
With those feet,
I can."
I'll be back to pick you up later.
Yeah, with those feet and my crow's feet.
Excuse me?
No, you don't have. I'm just rhyming. You don't have crow's feet.
You're bad at rhyming.
You have the flat feet.
Oh, thanks.
Like there's no wrinkles, flat feet in your eyes. I don't know. This is bullshit.
We'll keep going. You're fired.
You can't fire me. That would be Me Too movement. No, you can't.
There
fire me.
would be Me Too movement. No, there would be Me Too movement. And
That's how people talk. That's how people.
No, that would be Me Too movement. Another thing that's Me Too movement are dick pics.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm so good at this.
We're connecting things really quickly. So, all right.
We
so
should be the experts, man. We connect with things so well.
no, there's recently had been some research done around.
Is it gonna be the Me Too movement?
No, you can't. You can't make fun of Me Too movement. Oh, you can. Why you're laughing? I'm not laughing.
Yeah, because is it? Okay,
But you can because Me Too. Anyway.
Oh my god, you can't because Me Too.
I don't know,
Read the article, Ed.
All right. The article is that. Listen. It starts.
That's Me Too movement. It's like, listen.
It starts with saying that if you're a woman, there's a good chance that you've received an unsolicited dick pic. But you as a host are an outlier and anomaly that people haven't sent you a dick pic.
No.
But if ladies who are, or women who are...
Actually, I've seen one on Omegle. Does it count?
A what?
Have you ever been on Omegle?
What's Omegle?
It's like, do you know what chat roulette is?
I know chat roulette.
It's basically chat roulette.
So there's something like chat roulette still alive?
Well, this was like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I saw a penis on there once.
That's not unsolicited. That
yeah,
is,
it was. I didn't want to see it.
That is. That is just broadcast.
That's the problem. That's what the Me Too movement is. How dare you? It was unsolicited. How dare you?
I didn't say it. It's the host saying this. The other host. I'm not saying it.
No, but so yeah, dick pics are a part of life
Culture.
culture.
Yeah. So a 2017 survey I just found out that it's in the U.S. 53% of the U.S. women aged 18 and 34 have had men send them a photo of their penis, and 78% of them were never asked for. So it was never. People will just send a dick pic.
Oh, I know. Like all of my friends have received unsolicited dick pics.
I mean, I understand if you're with your girlfriend, right? You're a girlfriend.
If you've been married at first sight for a long time.
Yeah, and then that first sight changed into forever sight.
Yeah.
And then you just have to try to spice up your thingy-majiggy.
I don't know what thingy-majiggy is, but spice it up if you want. What, like the Spice Girls?
And then you sext with each other mutually,
right?
And then you send each other different pictures and stuff, and consensually, right?
Yes,
not unsolicited. That's understandable. That's fine. It's a modern era that we live in.
Yeah,
but I don't understand how can people just send it just like that.
Guys are like, oh, you didn't reply? Well, I bet you will when I send her my dick. Like, that's a surefire way for her to not care, man. Like, what? Yeah. And it was interesting in the article they were saying how just most men don't really know how to gauge whether a woman's interested. Like, they just don't know. So they just think that the catch-all is to just send your dick. It's like, well, it's not working. I'll just send my dick.
Okay. And it's the... I don't know why would someone send it, because it's the most unattractive part of a man's body.
Yeah, why don't you send me a dick pic of your eyes?
Dick pic of your eyes?
I just want to be wooed.
It can be just a simple pic. It can't be a dick pic of an eye.
Just a dick pic of cheekbones, you know? Like... a swooping fringe and some sideburns.
And a dick in the background.
Yeah, but just don't make it the main focus. Get creative with it.
Yeah, it's zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh. What are you, queer eye?
Is that a word from that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever sent an unsolicited dick pic?
No, not unsolicited. Because I'm a logical man.
No, I believe you.
Why would you say?
I'm just interested to know if you have or not, but you haven't.
No. I've sent solicited ones.
Solicited ones.
But not unsolicited.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, and I don't understand the minds of these people, but CNN, they did like extensive research on it. And they talk to different psychologists and other people, but not the married at first sight psychologists, because those are crap.
Those people who've never seen dick. That was mean. You guys are just trying to have a job.
So the dude in that, he hasn't even seen his own?
No. He still hasn't figured out who to match it with yet.
So the New York psychotherapist, Jeanette Stern, told CNN
the
that...
best a man can get. Sorry.
That's...
Jeanette, the best a man can get.
That seems like an ad for
Jeanette's.
Jeanette.
All Jeanette's.
Jeanette will have a Tinder profile, and in the bio it will say Jeanette, the best a man
can get. That's actually a pretty good idea.
That's a pretty good idea.
Tinder profile.
I've got great ideas. I had a very bad experience in Tinder.
Did you?
As in, I had only one experience, which turned out to be my girlfriend now.
Oh,
and I had no experiences. I mean, I was on it for a few months, but there was no matches.
So you had I thought you said I have a bad experience on Tinder and it turned out to be my girlfriend. I was like, whoa.
No, that's not. I think I used a wrong English.
Okay. Right, but the time leading up to that was terrible. But the time you spent on Tinder.
I mean, it seemed like a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because I was keep sending,
dick pics.
I can't expect. I can't. What do you say? Swipe the thing.
Yes.
Towards a positive positive way.
Yeah, swipe right.
Swipe right is a positive.
Swipe right's positive.
All right. So I swiping writing. I did the swiping writing thing.
Yes.
And I was not getting matches with anyone, and I said that okay, it's like a dog eat dog world, and there's a lot of men out there. But then I talked to my friends, and they're getting matches left, right, and center, and they're white. So I was like, okay,
Man. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. It's like a Tinder privilege.
Yeah. Would you know that's I want to give a shout out. This is a related story. I want to give a shout out to Elliot McKenzie. He has been listening to the podcast all week.
Yeah.
And I think
he's addicted, he says.
He is. I think he's up to date. So I want to give a shout out to Elliot. But him and our producer Danger went down to Dunedin last year. Elliot to do their Fringe show in the Fringe Festival.
Yeah.
And they tried to do marketing on Tinder for their show.
All right.
And so they set up these Tinder accounts with like marketing their show and pictures of them. And Elliot, our dear friend Elliot, got heaps of matches. He was he just wanted to advertise the show, but he was getting heaps of matches.
Yeah.
And then our producer Danger got 2 matches, and he was real mad about it. And I'm like,
oh well,
boo hoo for you, mate.
Yeah, he's got a face which is unmatchable, I guess.
Who are you, an expert?
Yes, like Married at First Sight expert.
No,
because I have no idea what the fuck am I talking about.
He's got a great face. But no, show
really, I don't think Danger has a great face.
He has a lovely face.
It looks like. It always looked like something negative might come out of that mouth.
Well, that's 100% happening right now. Right now.
I can expect something. He's complaining about something.
Yeah.
Over there, he's maybe in his mind. But
100%.
100%. Anyway, we love Danger, Jordan.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
But shout out to Elliot. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Yeah, there's a few. There's my cousin in Canada who listens to us religiously. Then there's Stephen Brunton, is one of our biggest friends. He's a colleague of mine, an actor and voice artist and everything from work.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a few people who are diehard fans. They will not die for us, but they are diehard fans.
We would prefer if you didn't die, because then you wouldn't be listening every week.
Yeah, don't just send us hate mail.
Yeah, just send us some hate mail. Yeah.
So there's a few other reasons. There's some reasons.
Yes, why
right?
men send pics.
So I was starting to say that, and we had a riff on Jeanette. So Jeanette Stern.
Oh yeah, Jeanette.
Jeanette Stern told CNN that I think men generally more than women feel a connection to their genitalia and want the person they are interested in sexually to share that interest.
Oh,
so they love their penis so much, they want other people to love their penis as well.
Here's the thing. Yeah, understandable that you like it and it makes you feel good and you want other people to like it. There are ways to go about that.
Yeah.
That's better than...
Yeah, you develop a relationship.
Yes.
And then consensually when everybody
and then
agrees.
they're going to want to see it once you're nice.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. If you love it so much, just...
When you marry it, first sight.
When you pee or something, just look at it a little bit more. Tap it.
Hey, you owe your penis that much respect to not be throwing it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect yourself enough to not be like chucking it at all the women.
Yeah. Exactly.
Women who aren't going to appreciate it like you do.
Yeah.
You got to find out someone who will.
Yeah.
Because other people aren't going to be as kind. And they're going to put it in a group chat and laugh about your dick to their girlfriends.
The time you spend in organizing an angle on a dick pic so that
organizing an angle.
It looks like the Burj Khalifa from Dubai, the biggest, tallest building, or Empire or Sky Tower or whatever.
Yeah.
The time you spend doing that, it can be spent just taking care of it. Say some nice words to your penis, and then just
then talk to the lady. Yeah. Just ask her how her day was.
Yeah, talk. Yeah, just don't send her a dick pic. Anyway,
it's so wild to me that people. It's like men are very obviously attached to their penises, which they should be. It's fine.
It's fine.
You're very territorial and protective over it, but you're chucking it at every woman in photo form for them to just ridicule and do whatever they want with. Like, that's so dangerous.
But there are certain reasons around it.
Right.
I mean, we should not do completely throw men under the bus. we can push them.
We'll just coach them.
Yeah. So another reason is that someone who is more impulsive is more likely to actually send the photo, especially under the influence of alcohol, where a less impulsive person might want to, but then thinks better of it, unless perhaps under the influence. So according to Jeanette, all men are just wanting to send their picture. Like I'm sitting on a train. I was like, fuck, I gotta send my dick pic.
They're all just simmering like, I gotta get it out there.
And then I say, no, not now. Let's read some news.
Yeah.
No sending dick pics.
Let's play some Floppy Bird
So-
before I flop it out.
So yeah, if you are impulsive, that's one reason, right? And the Alexander Katehakis, I think that's a Greek last
Beautiful.
name.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that he was there as sketches.
Maybe.
And so he's a big dude, founder and clinical director of the Los Angeles Center of Healthy Sex. I don't know.
Healthy sex.
I don't know. Says that some men are just bad at gauging whether
Healthy sex. It goes straight to your hips. Sorry, continue.
That's it. You had a couple of you took a minute to think about that.
Yeah, but when it was there, it was there.
It was there. It came out.
It was there.
It came out. It came out like a dick pic.
Hey.
Anyway, they're bad at gauging whether or not women are interested in them, right? However, she also says that some men know full well that their dick pic is unwanted and send them anyway as an act of sexualized hostility.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you don't like me, eh? Take this picture.
Look at my dick then. It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
To be it's just like mad that the woman is not interested or showing him that kind of interest and is just gonna send his dick.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
they also said that for men it's very much about power and control,
Mm.
and then men taking out their rage against women in an erotic form. So that's an erotic form of rage.
Erotic form of rage.
Yeah, so it's not BDSM. They don't go into BDSM. They do the easy thing where they just send out a picture.
BDSM.
What is that?
Boners don't make.
Sex.
Wait, boners don't
Sex make.
sex men.
That doesn't make sense.
Boners don't sex make. That sounds like
that's
Shakespeare. Boners don't sex
Sex
make.
So there's a few other things happening. There's a few other views in the article. The long article we'll share it when the episode comes out.
Yeah.
But there's now previously people used to. It says in the article previously people used to use different forms to send it, like in the in a text or something,
pics.
in a thing, But now there's like a ninja. There's a ninja way to do it as well.
Yeah.
People are sending it to people, like airdropping it in other people's phone.
That's so
fucking crazy. So if you're driving in a train,
I'm driving a train.
yeah, you're driving a
So
train.
I'm driving a train.
And then you're
in the train being like, I just got to send a dick pic.
So you just search in your phone which phone is connected by Bluetooth or something, which you can find.
Yeah.
Or an airdrop, something at some place where you can airdrop a pic or something.
Yeah.
You would just, a dude or me, I'm there and I'm just crazy in my head, and I just say, I really want to send a dick pic to someone.
I took
All
these
right,
great photos
let's-
this morning. I just really need to get them out there.
Let's scan this train for whose Bluetooth is on.
Look at that girl in this other seat. She's wearing a Skechers t-shirt. I'll send it to her.
There's 3 of them. I don't even know if they're girls or men. Let's send it.
If that ever happened to me, I'd be so mortified.
So yeah, it's a phenomenon known as cyber flashing or dick dropping.
Did you say fleshing or flashing?
Flashing.
Oh.
Did I say
Cyber fleshing?
cyber flashing.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's flashing.
Yeah.
Am I turning into a Kiwi accent?
No, I was thinking like flesh, like
Oh.
fleshing, cyber fleshing. It's similar.
It's similar.
Could go both ways.
both ways. I don't.
Well, guys.
Dick dropping. I just dropped it. Just dropped
dick
it.
dropping. That sounds like pig droppings or like
So that's the phenomena.
dick dropping.
Dick dropping.
Dick dropping.
Yeah. So previously it used to be like a creepy guy in a coat, and then
Yeah.
just going into a parking lot and just flashing it.
Flashing it.
Now you flash it in a phone. You just send it to people. Pew, pew.
You pew, pew, pew,
pew.
all these people. Wow.
But yeah, it's a crazy phenomena that I don't understand that some people have, most men have, and then maybe according to this, I am me as well. Subconsciously, is just walking around trying to send my dick pic, but I'm intelligent enough to not do it.
You're just like, I'm gonna keep it in my pants.
I'm gonna keep it in my. I'm not gonna even try.
I'm
to
gonna
take
keep it in my pants.
I'm gonna keep it in my pants. Have you heard that song?
No.
You just sang that song.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I was just making it up. I was singing like a Billy Joel River of Dreams vibe.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ugh.
You don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And they
Billy
call this
Joel.
culture.
You call yourself Billy Joel.
Yeah, I do.
You are not even in his flat feet.
Okay. Oh, speaking of Billy Joel, I tried to get Elton John tickets this week.
All right.
Nothing to do with it. I sat online for an hour and I didn't get tickets.
Really?
I was 9,000th in the line.
Oh, now they put you in the queue.
Yeah, there was a queue. I didn't realize there'd be a queue.
I thought that usually that it just slows down and then people just buy it and.
Well, because I was online,
All right.
but it was like an online queue.
Fuck.
Didn't get tickets for me or any of my family members.
Mm.
So if anyone's got a few tickets to Napier's Elton John concert next year.
He's performing in Napier?
Yeah, G.
Is he doing like a New Zealand tour or something?
Yeah.
Ah,
They
okay.
do a concert in Napier every year. It's called the Mission Concert.
Oh,
It's
so
like-
he's one of the acts.
Yeah, and so he's doing the Mission Concert.
Mission, is it like a Christian concert? Or
No,
something?
no, it's like Mission Winery, Mission Estate Winery.
Ah.
Have you seen that Church Road wines and stuff? Have you ever seen Church Road wines?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live off that street.
Off that street.
Yeah, and my last name's Church, so it's all relatable.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's like
that's where,
me-
that's
it's like-
where the
it's-
concert is.
It's like me saying that I live across the road from the Parliament, so that I'm a NPA and
Do what you want, man. Say what you want.
I'm close to Jacinda Ardern.
I love Jacinda.
I love her too.
No, yeah, Elton John. Yeah, if anyone's got tickets, give them to me.
Yeah, scalp. If you want to scalp, just email us. Don't scalp.
baboonyodel@gmail.com.
Yeah, if you want to give it to us for free. Not me. You can, because that's your hometown, Napier, right?
Give it to me and I'll record a whole podcast at the concert.
Yeah, and then she will shout out or something. We don't have money to give out, but we'll shout out.
Yeah, give you a shout out.
Maybe we'll give you a T-shirt. I don't know, a Baboon Yodel T-shirt.
Maybe.
If you win it.
Should we end this podcast?
Yeah, I think so. So we've been talking for a while.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dicks to get through.
Yeah, there was a lot of concepts. We started
Thoughts.
with marriage in Pakistan, to married at first sight, to premarital dick sending.
Got a lot less sentimental and holy the more we got in. So,
Yeah.
but as always, if you want to get at us and send us your hate mail, which we'd love to hear your
Love
hate
it.
mail.
Death threats.
Well, yeah, threaten us.
Threaten us.
Death threats, hate, pet
Yeah.
peeves, stuff that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
Get at us on Facebook, Baboon Yodel, or Twitter, Baboon Yodel. When you guessed it, Instagram,
Baboon Yodel.
Baboon Yodel.
Yeah.
And we're also on Twitter too, you and I.
Yeah. We are on Twitter too. If you can just find Ed Amon, just write Ed Amon Ed. That's my Twitter
his
handle.
And mine's Renee the 60s. Renee the 60s.
It does not make sense.
Yes, because I am the 60s. I love the 60s. Do I have to explain this to everyone every single day?
All right. It's not like that. I send you a dick pic. Just relax.
I just wanted to go silent. I just want to see what you would fill the silence with.
I don't fill the silence with anything. I have to speak.
And this be me too.
Me too. I'll go. We too will go and say goodbye to you. Me too.
I love the end of this podcast.
It never ends.
It's very good. It keeps going. Keep listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.